Clankety clank. I'm a tank. Staying in the tank? Yes, I am. Perfect. Hello, hello. Just give it a few minutes for people to join in. Make sure everything's working all right. And yes, I received a comment on my previous stream that I looked like a radio operator from, I don't know if they said it was a game or just like a tank radio operator, and so I ran with that for at least this moment. Do not mind the Burt tank, the Burt core, as you can see on the, the logo of this tank. This is a tank that I'll probably never own, but I can have one in virtual reality, right? Do. Hello, hello. Someone decided to spam right before I went live, so that was much appreciated. Please don't do that. You need me to make that tank a thing. I'll probably be reverting back to this screen after I'm done with the matter at hand for playing Roblox, if we have enough time for that. Let's see, is it? I think it's working. I think I was smart enough when I made this. Yeah, it looks like I'm totally in the tank. This is totally the right size. This is how big it is in real life. This is why I won't be able to buy one, because it'll look like this. No, I think it's a little bit bigger than that. Where'd you get the beret? It looks stylish, and I'd like to get my own purple version. Amazon. Sorry, that's usually the answer for everything. Okay. I think we have enough now. Say goodbye to the tank for now. It'll be back one day. I'll pick it back up after I'm done. Now we will transition to the matter at hand, because while I would have loved to do other stuff, I could not get around this. This. Everyone, I think, has seen it by now, and if you haven't, well, that's what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be looking at an amazing video that I thought maybe could make for some fun video stuff, but I also was like, maybe it would be easier just to do a stream, because then I don't have to worry about editing later. Smart stuff. Also, what the heck is that gibberish? Get none of that. So, a little backstory then. The reason I know about this video is because I got pinged on Reddit. Someone is running out of content and needs to do proper research, and here is the video, of course, in question. How does a Nerf gun actually work? Scientists have been asking that question for years, and it looks like today we are actually going to find out. And of course, one of the comments that drew my attention was getting tagged, "Bray, please review this video." So here I am. And I just said, okay, interesting. And then people were like, good, I guess you'll do it. Razor coat. Timeout time. Stop spamming mumbo jumbo. Alrighty. And then people were saying, who's Beret? Who's that nerd? It's me. Some interesting comments here, of course, but we don't need to read through that. We're going to jump right into it, aren't we? Oh, hello, spam. No worry, no worry. So, the infographic show. I'll be completely honest, I am not too familiar with the channel. I'm sure it's crossed my path at some point, but I'm not subscribed to them. I didn't realize that this was a channel, but I'm not surprised to see it exists. I'm going to assume that this is a real person, like someone actually is behind all this and not just bots. But I'm gonna challenge that perception during this video as well. And if I just quickly look through some of their other stuff, I'm not gonna watch their videos. It's just, yeah, this is some usual YouTube content, which is great. I'm not gonna criticize that per se. I'd have to watch it first to give a personal opinion. But man, almost 10 million subscribers, that's nothing to sneeze at, so good for them. But the video they released today, I don't want to say it triggered the Nerf community, but we had opinions on it. How does it work? An Elite Titan in the thumbnail? I mean, yeah, you got our attention there. Oh, sorry, one sec. Back to the tank. I gotta pause the music. Okay. So, we're going to keep an open mind. We're going to watch this and remember that not everyone knows everything about Nerf. It's clear when people do research that that is a good thing, but let's go. Goddamn ad.
Is it true that single care can beat the price of your prescription, right?
Possibly.
From quietly stalking a foe, waiting for the perfect moment to pull the trigger and deliver the winning shot that will take out the enemy, to expertly dodging and weaving through the battlefield while avoiding enemy fire.
Who? All right. Okay, I have to pause it there. Let's take a step back. Let's analyze what we've just seen. Okay. So, first off, this is probably going to be a trend. What am I lying? I know this is a trend in the video. They're using blasters without eye protection. Probably not a good thing. I don't care if it's low powered, high powered. Wear eye protection because bad things will happen if you don't. It doesn't matter if the blaster isn't super powerful. It's for your own goddamn safety. Just do it. Now, this is a hailfire. I know that. It looks like a hailfire. Smells like a hailfire. It's got hailfire 6-star magazines. Great. That is a pistol with balls. Never really seen that before. And the other two are just super soakers. It just is flat out super soakers. They look cool, granted, but that's super soakers. Never seen a super soaker with that kind of power. So this is some weird wizardry they've got going on there. So no eye protection, super soakers fire, Nerf darts. I think that's all I got for now. Nothing too bad. Actually,
Dodging and weaving through the battlefield while avoiding enemy fire.
oh, look at that dodge. I want to dodge like that. Did you see? He just legs go completely like flat almost, and his torso stays fine. That is the ultimate way to dodge, although it looks like a dart is right about to hit him in the eye if he goes any lower, so see my previous critique. Yeah.
To launching a devious sneak attack on an unsuspecting victim. Who doesn't love a good Nerf battle?
Who doesn't?
The Nerf gun is an ubiquitous.
I don't know what the hell that is. What is this? Is this a bug assault? I don't know what model they pulled from this. So you got me. Also, they're just playing in a creek, like that's straight up in the water.
Ubiquitous toy beloved by children and adults alike.
Uh-huh.
But how does a Nerf
that guy either just fell down or he went similar backwards prone style that we just saw the other kid do, but he's in the creek. Okay, moving on. This is fine. This is fine.
gun work? Nerf guns, or Nerf blasters as their creator, the toy company Hasbro, prefers to call them, are an incredibly popular toy that have been around since the early 90s.
So, the blaster versus gun, yeah, Nerf does prefer to call them that because they are toys and not firearms, and I don't blame them for that. I'm 100% on board to call foam blasters blasters. And then 90s for blasters? Sure, I think that's I'm not gonna fact check that per se. That's close enough because you know this looks like they got that source correct. The old school ball blasters. Daddy, please. Daddy, yes.
The first Nerf gun introduced in 1991
All right.
was the Nerf Blast-A-Ball in the Aerostorm, a toy revolver that shot
Thank you. You're the best daddy in the world.
Nerf's now famous foam darts. Today, there are more than 21 different lines of Nerf guns.
More than 21 different lines of blasters and dozens of different. Yeah, look at all these different blasters. Look at all these super soakers. Why is there an obsession with super soakers? They look cool. I mean, these are cool paint jobs. I'm not gonna like knock them for that, but the blasters. Is it really that hard to distinguish between the super soakers and the Nerf like dart blasters? I guess so.
Guns and dozens of different models of guns, and that's not even counting the many discontinued lines from the years past.
Oh, it's not even counting the previous ones. Oh, we have to go back. I don't know the number offhand for like how many sub-series or how many Nerf lines exist, and then of course going off into like other brands. Yeah, I don't know that. Sorry, but 21, sure, I'll go with that for now.
Add in a plethora of accessories like scopes and sights, dart holders, even cameras, plus crossovers with other popular brands.
Plus cameras, guys. That's right. We're going Battle Scout levels. We're going Nerf Cam ECS. So they did some research.
Brands like Marvel, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Fortnite, and Halo, and it's easy to see why Nerf guns remain one of.
They're just like walking around. They're not even shooting darts at each other. And then the brand tie-ins. I can think of like one G.I. Joe blaster tie-in with Hasbro. So I guess that counts then. Obviously Halo's the developing line right now. Fortnite they've done a lot with. Transformers also maybe like one or two. Star Wars, obviously. Marvel, obviously.
One of the most popular toys on the market. Most modern Nerf guns shoot the same standard foam darts as the 90s models and can reach speeds of around 30. They kind of shoot the same darts, but not really. Speeds of 30 miles an hour. Very 30
impressive.
miles an hour. But many of the more advanced models have come a long, long way from the day.
He's loading the balls into the clear hopper, aka the tank that you'd fill with water for a squirt gun. They're really going in hard on that one. Gotta love it. He's already loaded his. That's beautiful. Also, I apologize. I have not really been reading the chat because I'm just having a grand old time watching the pinnacle of Nerf entertainment over here. Thank you for apologizing for spamming. Please don't spam. Spamming is bad. It looks like this when you spam and you don't know what you're talking about, because that would be silly. You don't want to be silly.
Days of the Aerostorm, the Hailfire comes with 8 magazines that hold 18 darts each and can shoot all 144 of its darts.
Oh,
in
that was
just
a much
30
better dodge.
seconds at amazing.
That was, I could do that, like actually bend my knees but come back up and not go completely backwards. Here, all hail the Hailfire. The magazines. There's 8 of them. There's 18 darts per mag, which means you can do 144 darts in 30 seconds. I'd be curious to actually test that. If you could fire that quickly, that seems questionable.
Speeds of 50 miles per hour. The Rival
not really
series
important,
designed
though.
for older kids and grown-up kids at heart.
You talking to me? Grown-up kids at heart? You talking to me?
Can shoot darts
Darn
at
right
a
you are.
staggering 75 miles per hour.
Shoots darts,
Some of the most
good.
advanced Nerf guns don't come cheap. The
Here we go.
Strike series Vulcan and Long Strike models retail for more than $500 each. And
The Vulcan and the Long Strike retail for $500 each. Okay. Let's I'm going to go on Amazon real quick. Okay, here's the Vulcan, discontinued by manufacturer. Yeah, that's about right. Let's get collectible. 7 from $140. Here's one for $140. It's in retail packaging, ammo box. Oh, okay, this seems like it's in pretty good condition. 25 elite darts included. I hope not, because this comes with Whistler darts, but, you know, oh, not important. Let's just scroll down a little bit to the bottom. $460 plus $30 in shipping. We have our $500 price tag, ladies and gentlemen. What's the point of doing research? Where do you pull that number from? Like, I get that they may actually or accidentally put in like, oh, it's $100, and you'd be like, I think you can thrift it for lower, or I think you can find it every now and then for maybe a little bit more, because it's in that weird, it's in that weird valley of like, it's not super vintage, the Vulcan that is. It's not super vintage where it's like really skyrocketed in price and it's hard to find, but it's also, it's not brand new, so you're not going to find it most likely at retail price, like in perfect packaging. So if you do, that's probably not as common. Even just like, if you know more about the Vulcan, you'll know like this chain is a newer variant. The previous versions didn't have like the green link at the end, and they had the all encapsulated. The ends where you put the darts in were slightly designed different. So, not saying that this makes the Vulcan useful, desirable. I'm just saying, where do you pull $500 from? Yeah. So, good research. 10 out of 10 research on that. Also, what the actual heck is this? Why? How hard is it to pull like pictures? I guess you wanted to design it yourself? It looks kind of cool.
They have a range of more than 35
I'm not even going to look at the long
it's
strike.
It's not just the guns themselves that have evolved over time. Nerf darts have come a long way since the 90s too.
Are they? They really have evolved? I thought we were using the same Nerf darts that we used in the 90s. What do you mean that they've evolved? We've evolved.
While the traditional 3-inch long foam darts are still in use, there are now also larger mega darts and darts with specialized tips.
Look how
like
big those freaking darts are. It's like a lawn dart at that point. Like an actual foam arrow. I mean, I can identify them, which is good. Like the elusive elite suction dart. That's actually kind of cool they included that. Tagger darts. There are some megas underneath being hidden there. I think there's a Fortnite one as well. The very vibrant blue with a purple head. It was just loading it into the side of his massively oversized Fortnite SPL. I'm pretty sure that's the blaster they're using for all of this.
Cups or Velcro tips. You can get glow-in-the-dark darts,
What the
whistler
frick?
darts that make noise when fired, or even message darts that come...
Shoot your glowing pills at each other in the dark. What the heck is this? Mega suction cups, Velcro tips, glow-in-the-dark, whistler, message. Elite, high impact. So the messenger darts, I get what they mean by that, but I mean, is there really anything special about like messenger darts that just have like writing on them? There's nothing special about that. What the heck is going on over here? Hey, do not harass Spam Man. He is the best. He does all the good stuff. If you're spamming, he finds you because he is Spam Man.
come with a special pen and decoder. And with the rise of more high-powered models, there are also elite darts, which are shorter and shoot faster, and high-impact rounds.
You hear that, guys? As things are getting more and more advanced, we have elite darts, which are small, some would say half-sized, and they shoot farther and harder. What? Do you mean half darts? Like just half darts? Big sad. So close, so close. These retaliators look alright. I mean, it's a retaliator. It looks, it almost looks like you could find one of these retaliator knockoffs on Taobao, or you could find from what company is that makes all the knockoff stuff? They just look like something that has actually been made before.
Which are small foam balls. Hasbro produces more than 450,000 darts each year. Since the Nerf gun was first released, that's more than 4 billion darts in total.
How big those freaking darts are! I don't know about this. I'm really curious to know if this is true, and they do have their sources here down below. I might check that out later, but I feel like 450,000 darts a year, that's gotta be low. That doesn't seem right, like, I feel like we are very capable of buying thousands of darts at a time, and if we the people, Blazestorm, thank you, if we the people, like the mod community, can just buy like all these darts, then what about the rest of the world that's actually Nerf's core audience, like their actual consumer base? 450,000? Maybe that's true, maybe it's not. Since the 1990s, 4 billion? I have no way of confirming or denying that.
Total. In the last 5 years alone,
I'll
enough
check
darts
later.
have been produced to circle the...
At Long John Silver's,
Damn it,
seafood is
another
always
ad.
in season. Plucked from the deep blue sea, it's hand battered and fried to golden perfection. Try our famous fish and shrimp combo with the side, 2 signature hush puppies,
Fish
and a
and
drink,
shrimp
which is
combo.
$5.99.
Well,
Long
if
John
I have to.
Silver's Fish, yeah.
the Earth a full 4 times. Saying Nerf guns are popular might just be a bit of an understatement.
I bet.
Nerf guns have survived the test of time and proven to be one of the most enduring and popular toys for the last 3 decades.
Where did you get that from? Just the internet, probably? That looks fine. Why couldn't you use that? Popular toys for the last 3 decades. I mean, I guess only 3 decades? I feel like there may have been some popularity before the 90s, but it probably wouldn't have taken... I'm speculating because obviously I was not born before that. Yeah, I'll take their word for it on this one. You need some ad block plus. I just opened an incognito tab, so that's why. I didn't want to have anything attached to my other account just in case. Just, clean slate.
But these fun, simple toys actually have some powerful engineering behind them.
Oh, I
and
bet.
while the guns themselves have evolved and changed over the years, how they work really hasn't changed all that much. One of the secrets to Nerf's success is the fact that all...
One of the secrets to Nerf's success is copy-paste, 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 which is surprisingly an apt metaphor for a lot of their blaster designs these days. Now, it's not this bad where they're doing the SPL every so often and slightly larger than the next. Look at this. Look how big that is. Then look how smaller that one is, and then you just got retaliators. I guess this works. You got to pump out a video and you just copy paste different colors. I'm not complaining about the colors. They look cool. Color good. But are you saying there was like no other blaster designs you could go off of? It was just SPL. Yes, please. Okay.
The guns work in a remarkably similar way. Almost every one of the dozens of different models of Nerf guns available on the market.
Oh, here it comes. I'm not ready for this part. All right, everyone, hold on to your butts.
Market today and throughout the toy's history fall into one of 2 categories. A Nerf gun is generally either a spring-powered gun or a pump-action gun.
Wow! I'm just so confused. Like, how could you actually put in research to the point where you can find little details? Things like, I was able to, like, point out the different kinds of darts, and the, like, Suction Elite darts aren't super common, so that's clearly something that they looked into. Or just some of the different blasters, maybe. Some of the history, sure. Numbers, not great. But how... My man... Whoever did this, how did you come to the conclusion that there were 2 different types of blasters out there? There's always been only 2. And the 2 types are spring-powered and pump action. The hell are you on? And let's hear the explanation. Let's give them a chance.
The now discontinued Nightfinder is a great example of a spring-powered Nerf gun. The small handheld gun is a simple direct plunger mechanism on the back of the barrel to fire a single dart. In a spring-powered Nerf gun, the plunger is pulled back to suck air into the plunger tube. A rubber O-ring on the end of the plunger creates an airtight seal and pressurizes the air in the tube. This converts the potential energy
It turns it into electricity.
into kinetic energy, which is stored in the gun's spring. When the trigger is pulled, the energy in the spring is released and the plunger shoots forward, giving force to the pressurized air and causing the dart.
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm watching some of these darts fly.
Plunger shoots forward,
Watch that one.
giving force to the
No.
pressurized air
They're on.
and
Boom.
causing the dart
Headshot. That dude just got shot in the face. Because the dart disappeared after that. That's a headshot.
to fire out of the barrel. The higher the pressure in the tube, the farther and faster the dart will travel.
Okay, so that's how spring-powered blasters work. Sure, let's just take their word for it. Next.
In contrast, the rival twin shock is a
God damn it! The rival twin shock.
pump-action blaster that holds 10 mega-sized darts
It
and
holds 10 mega darts. Alright, sounds fine.
fires
Nothing
2
wrong.
darts at the same time, with an impressive range of up to 85 feet.
Okay.
The gun is primed by repeatedly pumping the action.
My favorite part about pump-action blasters is how you pump the action. That is how you get the best range, all the power. Oh.
Of up to 85 feet. The gun is primed by repeatedly pumping the action.
Like, how no real person would write that, right? I'm just so confused. But I love it, but I hate it, but I also, like, the sick, twisted part of me, like, okay, let's go on.
When the action is pulled back, it fills the pump tube with air, and when pushed forward, the air in the tube is compressed. A valve in the pressure chamber lets the compressed air into the chamber itself, where it's stored until the gun is ready to fire. The trigger is attached to a rod, which when pulled back, releases the air in the pressure chamber, which travels into the barrel and fires the dart. Some guns...
Oh. The real Bray was the friends we made along the way. Yeah. My brain hurts. So for those of you who just tuning in, watching from home, never held a twin shock before, this is not entirely true. Because the truth is that this blaster right here, this man also who is doing a nice old squat because he's dodging, this is actually a spring-powered blaster. And I wanted you to know that because they seem to have gotten that incorrect. So the truth is, there's actually only one type of blaster out there. Spring-powered. There's nothing else. Let's move on.
Strike hammer shot feature a rotating cylinder that automatically loads the next dart into place after a round is fired.
You know, after you prime it again, but sure, whatever.
After the trigger is pulled and the round is fired, a piston comes out and latches onto the cam bar, which moves forward and rotates the cam, which in turn rotates the cylinder and loads the next dart.
Yeah, after you prime it. Okay. Here we go. Will the Twin Shock's air tank fit into other blasters like an XPD does? That's a good question, Bradley. I haven't tried. I'm assuming the Twin Shock has got a lot of potential then to be the next XBZ replacement. It's crazy what other people will find when they approach the hobby with a lot less background. They just kind of find stuff like that. It's really cool.
Understands the basics of the engineering behind how the Nerf guns work. There's a whole other world of options available to them.
Here we go,
The
our
Nerf gun
world.
simplicity makes it perfect. A whole other world of options available to them. The Nerf gun simplicity makes it perfect for tinkering and...
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go find the closest blaster to you. If you don't have one, that's fine. Grab a screwdriver. I want you to just the outside, you know. Like here's an example. Here's an extra mouse, and here's a blaster. Just like that. You're a modder now. Really impressive stuff. I'm learning a lot.
Many die-hard Nerf fans will apply modifications or mods to their gun
Modifications, or as some call them, mods.
to achieve maximum performance from these seemingly
Maximum
basic
performance.
toys. Some Nerf gun mods are incredibly simple and they don't require any special engineering knowledge or skills. Many of the
You hear that? If you have zero knowledge, zero skills, zero engineering interests, you too, a failure of a human being, can mod a blaster. It's true. They'll teach you how.
simplest mods of Nerf guns have the ability to fire multiple darts one after the other. The InStrike Elite Triad has 3 barrels and fires the standard 3-inch darts up to 30 feet.
Are triads really that low powered? I don't think I believe that. I'm pretty sure triads fire harder than that, because I've owned at least a couple triads. Maybe I'm just remembering incorrectly, but this is also the wrong thing to complain about, but they were better than that. They were elite blasters. Elite blasters fired further than 30 feet. So...
Even when all 3 barrels are loaded with a dart, only a single barrel will fire each time the trigger's pulled, with
How do
a
they do that?
half-second delay between shots. The barrels of these
A half a second delay between shots? You mean like when you prime it and then fire it? That half a second?
multi-shot guns are a maze of different air pathways, and the pressurized air is directed into one barrel at a time through a process
This is the cascading blast of compressed air. Well, thank you, human.
that Nerf engineers describe as a cascading blast of compressed air. After a dart is fired, a valve locks
Hey, I like this. This is okay. Well, it looks alright. Like, this would be almost a good way to start explaining to people. Is this supposed to be their twin shock? Like, they got the front... looking closer, I'm pretty sure they used this earlier for the twin shock model, but like the front and then the retaliator handle. This almost looks like, if you replace the front just a bit, that this would be... what's that rival blaster? The Artemis. This looks like an Artemis.
out the airway, directing the pressurized air to travel into another chamber, where it fires off a successive round. With a little knowledge about how these compressed air mechanics work in the gun, a smart Nerf enthusiast can perform a simple hack to get their gun
Simple hack. We're doing life hacks now, but it's with Nerf. It's Nerf life hacks. Here we go, and you only have to be simple-brained. If you were from earlier just no brain, then this isn't for you, but simple brain, you can do this.
gun to fire multiple shots at once. By loading the
There
darts
has
only
to be an
partway into
easier
the barrel,
way.
the valves will remain half open, allowing the compressed air to seep into all 3 chambers at once. When the trigger is pulled, all 3 darts will fire simultaneously.
It's a big ol' life hack.
But because the compressed air split between
Damn it! That's what all kids say when their blaster only shoots like 3 feet, and they have done their illegal Nerf gun mod.
3 payloads, the darts will not fire as far or as fast as they normally would. For those who like to tinker and experiment, they can
Just slide in with this desk here with my polka dot trash can. It's pretty cool. I'm thinking of the SPL again. Of course you are.
take these simple hacks even further. Entire online communities exist that are dedicated to modifying Nerf guns, and some of the most popular mods involve increasing the range and power of a gun.
Increasing the range and power, multiple darts for a buckshot effect, combining multiple guns into a single monster gun. So now anytime you see an integration, I want you to refer to it as a monster integration, or a monster blaster, so you can do the monster mash.
Modifying the gun to shoot multiple darts for a buckshot effect, or even combining multiple guns into a single monster gun. With some household materials
I'm being mean. It's not... I mean, they're not wrong. That is a common mod, like, interest. Like, can I get this thing to fire more darts? Can I put this blaster and this blaster together? They're saying it pretty poorly, but they're not completely wrong. Obviously, a big interest as well for modding is to give more power. And they've shown us some incredible ways to do that.
like sandpaper, a glue gun,
With
some plumber's
sandpaper
goop,
and a glue gun. There's gotta be hot glue. If there's not hot glue, what are you even doing? Because that would be boring. Hot glue is the way that we keep
A
going on
Dremel
this.
drill, a hacksaw, and some pipe cutters, these savvy Nerf enthusiasts can
You, not the dumb idiot that has no knowledge and no interest in modding, or the one with its like slight intuition on modding. If you're a savvy Nerf enthusiast, this is for you.
modify or replace barrels, remove the gun's internal air limiters, replace springs or improve seals to give their gun an extra edge.
Not wrong.
Making homemade darts called Steffens
Oh,
is
no.
also popular among the mod crowd.
Oh, no, it's
These
not.
darts
Not
typically
anymore.
don't have the rubber tip found on official Nerf
Oh,
darts,
no.
which allows them to be backloaded into the barrel, as opposed to front-loaded at
No, I don't like this part. So, Steffens. We have come a long way since making our own darts. Also, shout out to Captain Slug, because we just used his name. The need to make homemade darts these days is definitely diminished, and that's, I think, a good thing, because we can afford nice quality darts, whether they're full length or half length, and they're typically going to serve us just exactly how we need. If you want to invest more time, you want to cut, spending a little bit, you can make your own darts, but chances are they're also just not going to be as safe. So it's just easier all around to recommend buying regular darts, because it's just better. Again, you can make your own, and there are probably some games still that allow you to bring homemade darts, but just make sure they're safe. They're probably special. I know old school NIC Wars definitely had a different kind of flavor to them, and I didn't play at those games where they were using like silicone tips, glue domes, with foam backer rod making darts. I was around when that was happening. I just never played at those games because I wasn't like in the midst that early on. But now it's legitimately a safety concern. You want the right eye protection for that, which again these people are not wearing, and there's just no need to risk that kind of safety, especially for these kinds of individuals. I don't think they need to make their own darts. And what really pisses me off about this part is they're talking about like dart smithing, making your own homemade darts, and how you need to do that in order to then also load them, like rear loading, as if that's related or something. You can do rear loading in a blaster and use regular darts, and there's no difference. It just comes down to the seal of it. It's unrelated. Why are they related together?
them to be
Grinds my
backloaded into
gears.
the barrel, as opposed to front-loaded as the guns are originally designed. This allows the bullet to travel the entire length of the barrel.
Make sure you put your knees directly into the swamp. I'm surprised Shrek's not here to
where it receives
scream at
optimum
them.
pressure, giving Steffens a much better range than store-bought darts.
Steffen's much better range than store-bought darts. You heard it here first, guys. Take out your dangerous materials, go make some stupid homemade darts, and you'll get better performance. It's guaranteed.
With such a huge range of guns and accessories, not to mention all the modifications that can be made to them, it comes as no surprise that there's an equally huge range of games that can be played with Nerf guns.
Oh, yes.
While sneaking up on unsuspecting friends or annoying siblings might be plenty of fun, many Nerf lovers have gotten even more creative
Nerf hide and seek, freeze tag, capture the flag. Yeah, those are the basics.
with their Nerf games. There are classics like Nerf hide and seek, freeze tag, or
I have
capture
no
the
problem with
flag.
that.
And there are countless ways to test a gun's and a shooter's precision with target
Grab your super soakers, everyone. We're doing target shooting.
based games like tin can or paper plate target shooting, or for an extra challenge, a game of attempting to shoot a ping pong ball off the top of a
Grab
pop
your
bottle
super soakers
without
again.
knocking the bottle over. Some smart parents have even found ways to incorporate
I have, again, no problem with those games if you want to set up some targets to shoot at, especially now. Just do it. It's nice. I do have a question, though, as we get to this screen. Number one, what the hell is that? Number two, this is the family, it looks like. I think those are the same people. So who are you, and why are you in their house? Get wrecked. Here. Ear. Oh.
Nerf guns into fun and
'Kay.
educational
Dang
games, like spelling games
Oh, well,
and
she's
math
terrible.
challenges.
Oh my
Of
gosh.
course, one of the most popular Nerf games out there is Nerf Battle Royale.
Nope. No, it's not. No. 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 Nerf Battle Royale. What is that? Who? No. No.
Where teams of players attempt to win total dominance by taking out an entire enemy
We do not dominate people. This is some WikiHow bullshit.
team. Creative Nerf battlers have been known to construct impressive battlefields, complete with cardboard barricades and camouflage gear.
Okay. Sure. Of course, we've got to bring Milsim into this, too.
In recent years, as the generation of kids who grew up with the original Nerf guns have gotten older, Hasbro has smartly realized that it's not just kids who love Nerf guns. With the release of the Rival series made for teens and adults, Nerf battles have become nearly as
Another
popular as
SPL.
paintball among older Nerf enthusiasts. And the Rival
Alright, same exercise as before. Go get your drill. I know you have one. Get a blaster, or, you know, something you don't care about. Mods. Yo.
series has become one of the most popular series for custom modifications. Knowing all about how Nerf guns work and the ways in which Nerf enthusiasts can
comes.
hack these simple toys to
Simple toy hack.
give themselves an edge in their Nerf battles, it all begs the question, are Nerf guns actually safe? Hasbro
Are they actually safe, guys? Are these toys that they sell in stores that they give iPro recommendations and tell you not to modify, are they really safe? What's the government really putting in those blasters? What's in my water? What's in my air?
says that they are, although they prefer to call them Nerf blasters instead of Nerf guns.
Yeah, 'cause you said that earlier, 'cause they're toys. But you keep calling them guns, 'cause you're stupid.
A term that's less scary for kids and more acceptable to their parents.
The conspiracy, there it is. They're called blasters just so kids cannot scare their parents.
Hasbro insists that each model of Nerf gun is rigorous.
Sorry, I'm not going to let this go. A blaster is not going to do this to you unless you are, like, struck with said blaster, like someone throws a retaliator at your head and they, like, impale you with that, or you are most likely going to hurt yourself if you're playing in an unsafe manner. Like you're not paying attention, and then you hurt yourself. It's not the blasters that are going to do that.
Term that's less scary
Bazinga.
for kids and more acceptable to their parents. Hasbro insists that each model of Nerf gun is rigorously tested for safety before it.
No, I don't think they do that, and I don't think they do. That's just wrong. There's no way that they actually do that. Where did you get that information from?
It's released. In fact, Hasbro has a state-of-the-art testing facility at their headquarters where employees can test out the latest Nerf guns in a range of real-life scenarios. From the
A state-of-the-art testing center. They may have a section where they can fire their toys that they create. That is not a testing center. That is somewhere where people can just, like, do whatever the hell they want.
outdoors to basements to even dorm rooms.
Okay.
And since the darts
Oh,
are
look, a new model. They actually got something different for this one. Whee!
made of foam and the guns are not especially powerful, the risk of serious injury is
This job is so much fun. What are you supposed to be doing? Get back to work.
pretty low, though not without their risks. For example, ahead of the 2017 Christmas season,
Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Everyone's got a black eye. Nerf blasters are not going to give you a black eye. Nerf blasters are going to either just blind you, make your eye slightly irritated, or leave a small welt. A black eye would once again come from a blaster being, like, hit into your face, not the dart itself. And at that point, I feel like you have some other problems you should really be worrying about.
and UK eye doctors issued a warning to the public about the danger of irreversible eye damage from Nerf darts and balls. But even still,
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think eye doctors should remind people, hey, don't be stupid, wear eye protection. Just like it's all of our responsibility to inform people when they're going to games, whether they think blasters are powerful or not, keep your damn eye pro on because it can seriously hurt and it can cause some serious irreversible damage if you get hit in the eye, and no one wants that. Plus, do you really want to be the person to tell others that, like, oh, why can't you see? Well, I was in this Nerf battle, and a shark jumped out of the water, and it bit my eye off. Also, this.
Nerf guns are certainly a much safer option than other popular gun-based games, like paintball or airsoft. It just might not be a bad idea to wear eye protection, especially when playing with...
And she's down. Just, there were some paintballs that were flying at one point, but then just out of nowhere, boom. And it doesn't help that some of them were blue, some of them were red, but the one that hit her was red. Oh, oops. If only they'd been wearing eye protection. Oh wait, if you're playing paintball, you're required to have like a face mask, full protective gear, and if at any point that comes off, people like immediately have commands to tell people to stop immediately, because paintball is extremely dangerous if you're not being safe about it. So, good job, article. You really captured the severity of what we all need to be paying attention to with this. That said, can we see that one more time?
Games like paintball or airsoft. It just might not be a bad idea to wear eye protection, especially when playing with some of the more high-powered models. Or use
Call 911 now! Oh.
DIY modified blasters.
Oh my god. We're perspective in 2D, but as they're walking over, and I'm just going to assume the mom, or, you know, this woman right here, she's holding the paintball marker just like directly at the girl. He's still holding it like that too. I mean, it's funny because it's animated and it's just not going to happen. Any sane person who is using a paintball marker or airsoft gun, they know that they have to be careful with these things. I guess that's where Nerf does kind of tread the line, because people will assume, oh, it's not that big a deal. It's a toy. It's a Nerf blaster. It's not going to hurt anyone if I hold it up and wave it around. But all you need is one thing to go wrong, and you know, someone brings a 250 FPS blaster and someone doesn't realize that that's what it's capable of doing, and accidents happen. So funny here, not funny in real life, but this isn't real life. Anyone who does this deserves to never play with that stuff again, or a stern talking to, before they can ever use one.
Nerf guns have been around for 3 decades, and they probably aren't going away anytime soon. It may seem like there are cool new Nerf guns and exciting new options every time you look, but the engineering principles behind how a Nerf gun works have stood the test of time and changed very little since the Nerf gun was first introduced. The next time you're facing a heated...
That's a good question, actually. So they keep saying that like not much has changed since the Nerf blasters were introduced. Again, this is dumb video with like very flawed logic in many areas, but it does pose an interesting question there. Very little has changed since the blasters were first introduced. So if we're actually expanding our variety of blasters, not just the spring-powered and the pump-action ones, you know, a little bit more diversity, since we do have a few more things like flywheelers and air-powered blasters. I was thinking, like, have we actually changed too much since those? Like, has there been any new technology that's really changed that? And stringers as well. I mean, ultimately, like, the idea behind springers is very similar, but we've done it, the companies and then creators have definitely changed it up many different ways in how they use springs to propel darts. Stringers, the idea is usually about the same. There's still some cool designs, and like Captain Slug does a lot of cool stuff with strings. Flywheels are, pretty crazy, but I mean, they had flywheels near the beginning as well. They were just really awkward sized, not uniform per se, and they were launching different kinds of ammo. So it's different, but is it like too different? I don't know. And then what else is there? Air-powered blasters seem to be on a decrease from like Nerf. I'm assuming that's for liability reasons. But the idea is usually the same. So maybe that's just the community that's taken those a lot further. But interesting thought. Dumb that they pose it, but interesting to think about.
First introduced. The next time you're facing a heated Nerf battle, you'll not only know how a Nerf gun works, but you'll also know how to give yourself an edge with Nerf hacks and custom gun mods, and you'll dominate that Nerf battlefield.
Yes. the next Nerf game, I will be ready to dominate the Nerf battlefield with my facts and logic and my impressive Nerf gun hacks and mods.
Your enemies won't stand a chance against you, now that you know exactly how a Nerf gun works.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, the trick, actually, they just showed it off. The real trick is to walk out into the field. Everyone might be aiming their blaster at you, but if you precisely at the right time say, I'm the winner, there's actually a rule where they have to drop all their stuff and be like, oh, shoot, I guess he wins. Fun fact, that's kind of what happened in Nerf House Season 1. If you dare to go and rewatch that series, Julian Edelman, at one point, he's just standing in the middle of the room, and he says, I guess I'm the winner. And people shoot him, but he's declared the winner. I don't know what he won, but it's just kind of proof that it actually does work, and that's an official, like, sponsored Nerf advertisement. So there might be more to this than you think.
If you thought this video was fun, you'll want to be
Oh, I don't know how I feel about fun when it comes to mentioning this video. I don't know if I want to watch any more stuff from you, good sir, the infographics show. And that's it. That's the article. I learned a lot. I hope you guys learned a lot as well. It's definitely an eye-opener. And it's just so weird that they get some stuff right, and then they get other stuff just so completely wrong, to the point of, you're like, wait, what was the point of this? The point was to get my view. The point was for me to watch this, you to get AdSense, and then to make another bullshit video the next day. Did I say that? I didn't say that. I'll edit that in post. So yeah, thanks for tuning into that experiment. Shoot, I've been ignoring the chat here for a bit. I've just been having too much of a grand old time reading this and expanding my brain to the point where my brain will explode. Hey, Kotuk. Honestly, who gets stuff out of videos like that? I do. I learn. I'm a big Nerf modder now. That was like 10 minutes of nothing, like getting a package, and it's just totally full of packing peanuts. Yeah, packing peanuts. The good news about getting packing peanuts is that you can make Nerf grenades out of them. You throw it, go poof. Open up your mind. Good attempt, infographic show. Yeah, I'm not going to watch more of their stuff. The only reason, of course, I tuned into this was because it was about Nerf. But definitely look, it's over 10 minutes. What an odd time. Like, that seems very coincidental with how YouTube likes to play their games. This one's over 8 minutes, that one's over 10 minutes. I don't want to like micro-analyze all of their content because, I mean, no disrespect to someone who's trying to make money off of a like YouTube career, but I don't know, if you're gonna try, then try. I needed this today. Thanks, Beret. You're welcome. And now you don't have to watch it yourself. Or you can. It's up to you. This video is funny. It's something. I think I saw earlier people were wondering if they were going to mention like Scar Barrels. I don't think they're ready for that one just yet. Tune in next time where they make How Does a Nerf Gun Actually Work Part 2. We're going deeper, where they give us the real good stuff. Let's see, I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna jump over here. I'm gonna get back in my tank really quick. And I'm going to, just in case this opens into something weird. Oh no, it opens to an Instructables file. Oh, what the hell? Instructable, okay. So they're referencing, making sure that. Okay, so I clicked on the references from below, and they've got Instructables listed, Nerf Mods, a beginner guide. Okay, I'm sure they got some great stuff from there. How do Nerf guns operate? How do Nerf guns work? Check cool engineering design behind simple Nerf gun. I mean, they clearly got the smart AR system like decently enough understood because they had the little graphic for it. I think that overlaps pretty well, and I think others have made some pretty good videos showing how that system works. Night Finder Twin Shock. You can look up the Twin Shock on the Nerf wiki, but you can get it just so wrong. Telegraph.uk.news. Doctors warns Nerf guns can cause irreversible eye damage. Yep, they definitely reference that explicitly. Frugal fun for boys. Awesome Nerf games make. Yes. Yes, I can make awesome Nerf games. You gotta look that up. You couldn't come up with that yourself. Raw paste data. Free Robux hacks. No. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Good to know. Maybe I'll look more into these later, but they're I think I got enough just by those hyperlinks listed out. I think I understand where they got some of this very well done research from. Wow, we've actually got a good number of people watching. Thanks for tuning in on a Monday night or whatever day it is for you guys, and hanging with me as I go through this amazing article. It's like 10 minutes long, and I made it like 4 or 5 times that. Yeah, perfect. Who's ready to have some frugal fun? Oh, everything is frugal. Don't you mean free Nerf FPS bucks? Ooh, free Nerf FPS bucks. Who's selling? Selling for free. Free Bitcoin? How do I convert my Bitcoin into Robux? How does one do that? Yeah, it's I was surprised too. Yeah, Lightning Eagle says no WikiHow. I think they forgot to add it. I was kind of hoping that they were going to have a WikiHow referenced in here, because it really seemed like some of that language was WikiHow style. It also seemed just in WikiHow's powerhouse to give similar advice in some of those cases, like the Nerf Battle Royale, my favorite game. Oh. Okay. Yeah, fun stuff. So I guess the moral of this story is, if you find another interesting Nerf article and you want to share it with me, just tag me somewhere, send it to me, and I guess I'll respond to it by like making a live stream, because that's the easiest way to go about something like this, where I don't have to edit everything, but we can have a silly old time, and you can see just how much I'd have to cut from actually making a video. So this was enjoyable. I like this. I guess I'll give it a few minutes. I'll take any more questions, and then I'll probably just start playing some Nerf FPS for a bit. What everyone really came for. Oh, but yeah, this is an interesting experiment. I'm hesitant on whether or not to say I'm glad that this exists, because it's enjoyable to read through, but I know there are other people who don't know better, and it's not their fault. I mean, if I was 10, 15 years younger and I saw this, what would I think? I'd be like, oh, 450,000 darts a year? Wow. Whoa. Wear your eye pro, you Nerf hack source. Yes, please wear your eye protection. Please wear your eye protection. That is important. And yes, thank you, Spam, for moderating the chat while I have been away mentally, not physically. Fun fact is I actually came for Nerf FPS. Oh, yes. This is a Roblox channel now, even though the thumbnail for this video was not Nerf FPS, so, a slight bamboozle. Finding this on YouTube hurt my soul. I'm sorry, Matt. It hurt my soul, too. That's why I wanted to share it with people. It hurt enough people's soul where they thought it was worth sharing. Beret, how's your Caliburn? Ooh, that's an interesting question. My original white Caliburn is not functional right now, and it hasn't been functional for a good amount of time because I broke the ramrod. But I still have it. A channel with 10 million subscribers pumping out incredibly poorly researched videos daily? What could go wrong? Nothing. It was perfect. I saw no problems with this. are you going to cover the Super Soaker product really last year and how they came back this year revised? Super Soakers. Are you talking about like the recall, where they had to get rid of the, or they had to recall them because the stickers were like containing too much lead? Oops. Ah, it's Perry. By the way, the Jolt minigun has a proud place on the studio wall. Well, thank you, Perry. I'm glad that the Jolt minigun has a nice proud display in the Out of Dart studio, because I do not have a good display for it here at the moment. Fun fact, we'll see if I can make it work by tomorrow. Maybe it'll be Wednesday instead, but I actually do have a gameplay video that I'm working on. Oh my gosh, it's an old I'd Run That video with only one blaster of footage. One set of footage for a blaster. I can't English. That ruined my brain. And yeah, I think it'll be good. It was, I'll admit, very, not emotional, but very, it took me down memory lane as I was putting that footage together, like just recording the intro bit that I'd normally do for I'd Run That in a War, but then also for editing just a small amount, like literally 5 minutes of footage that I was just, cutting and pasting. And I was like, damn, like I really miss games, and this wasn't even a big game, and I was using like a really low powered blaster, but I was like, I remember that tag. Oh, I remember, I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh my gosh, that was like, I can tell that I'm out of breath running around, and I was like, oh man, I really can't wait when we can actually do games again. It was like, it was a big part of my life. Like, when you have more than one game a month that you go to, it's like, yeah, I'm committing a lot of time, energy, some good exercise. Yep, we're almost back. We're so close. So close. I'm not vaccinated yet. A lot of people still aren't, but we're getting there. We're close. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We will be able to have some sort of games in the near future. Here's one thing, I guess I'll complete this follow-up as well. I searched Nerf Vulcan. Well, we still have a minute. Let's find a long strike. Yeah, this is stupid, right? Like, are you saying that you couldn't, like, Google Nerf long strike, or just type it into Amazon, and the first thing that comes up is the Modulus long strike? Granted, it's $70 with Prime, free shipping. But like $500? Let's find out. This one doesn't even go up to $500. What are you smoking? What is this? Where did you come up with this number? I must know. Is it on eBay? Did you just find the most expensive one on eBay? There is a newer model of this item. Oh, you don't say. It did come up first. But I want this one, because I want it to be expensive. Yeah, the best I can do is $250. $250. Actual $250. So dumb. I don't understand that at all. The little things, right? Stupid. I'm not getting a vaccine. Well, that's unfortunate. Enjoy not being able to do much in life. Yep. They didn't mention any other prices here, right? It was just those two blasters.
5 years old to suck air into the plunger tub.
Suck air. Suck that air. Yes. Super soakers, super soakers. Oh, good stuff. Yep. Well, I think we learned a lot today, and I have nothing else I'm going to check right now. Cool speed, bro. Yeah, alright. I guess I will officially transition. Let me get back into my tank. Just climb on in for a second. Clunk, 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 clunk. Clankety clank. I'm in a tank. Let me fire up the old Roblox. I may not play for too long, as I have some other stuff I should probably work on as well. But, you know, we're here. We're having a fun time. We've got a knockout to play with. They added the knockout into Nerf FPS. so I would be remiss if I didn't play with it. That said, it is just a single-shot rifle blaster, so there's nothing special about it. But, you know, I can do what I want. Also, one sec. Someone commented on the Reddit thread, "Hey, you're live right now with this video. How about that? How about that?" And I'm live reading this comment in a live video. Bruh. I should go outside now. Cheers, Brett. Cheers, Lanky. I think I saw you like one of the first people to tune in, so thank you so much for tuning in. And now let's I'll turn the music back on, I suppose. I'm assuming that audio comes through, or I've just been watching a video that had no audio for people to listen to, and I was mostly just offering my voice, which I don't know. I guess enough people tuned in, so it must have been decent enough. Imagine coming into a Nerf stream and then being upset that, like, vaccines exist. Imagine that. Well, I guess I'll join Buff Daddy, since I found ya. Okay, now my thumbnail's misleading. If you tune in, or if anyone tunes in after this point and they're looking for the article review, tell them it's in the first hour. Because I'm pretty sure you can jump back into that. Also, yes, I am just staying in this tank because I'm owning it. I am the tank operator. I can't get this in real life, but I can get it online. What do I have? I will pull out the new one. This is TDM? Sure. The knockout looks pretty good. I'll try to pay attention to the chat as well, guys. Just FYI, I'll be better than the previous reading. Ooh! Sit down. Also, I have, like, no mods on it. Oh dear, it's slow. I got 2 tags. Borrego vroom vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. Brett, when are you buying one of those tanks? I saw one in Walmart. I can't fit it here. I can't. Not yet. Maybe one point in my life. Maybe I'll find it when it's, like, on sale. One day. What do I want? I'm gonna spice it up. I'm gonna vote for gun game, because I'm a Satanist like that. I have no preference. If there's no HVZ mode on here. Also, if we play zombies, if we get to playing zombies here, I'll be very curious if you can actually survive. Oh, thanks, Lightning Eagle. I meant to ping people, but I wasn't playing earlier, so I didn't want to misinform individuals. No good chaos, only knockout. Unmodded knockout. Oh, nice shot. Me? Look, I'm not that great. I take what I can get. At least I have infinite ammo. Wait, is he alive? He is. I hope eventually we get better community-made Nerf FPS game than Roblox 1 isn't awful, but it could be better. I'm not going to argue with that. We will see. Oh, that was bad. Oh, God. We will see what Nerf is actually putting out in the near future. With that Forbes article, I am very curious to see what they are going to put out as video game-worthy Nerf content. Because if it's decent enough, then that might be something I'd play. Like, unironically. I'm not, like, super picky about video games. I just like if it refers to Nerf, and if not, then I have my other, like, slight preferences. But you never know. And also, yes, this is a public server, so for anyone who wants to join, you might be able to find it. There are ways. Yes, those tanks are $400. Yes, they are. I was not paying attention. Yeah, they're not cheap. And they take up space. I do not have space. Although I have a little bit more space than I used to. But still not enough for a Nerf tank. Or at least my girlfriend would not be thrilled with that purchase. There's some things you can get away with. A Nerf tank is not always one of them. Bray, can I get a shout out? You have received a shout out, Benton. Someone's using a real blaster. Is that Lightning Eagle? Probably. Mr. 141. Imagine being level 141. SMH. Imagine using a real blaster. SMH my head. Shouldn't have paused there. Tank days. Link. Oh, I guess I didn't put a link to the actual game in the description. That was my bad. Here, I'll press M to pay respects. Oh jeez, what is that? That is a long link. Why is that so long? Why is that long? Nerf FPS 5v5. Sorry, I'm feeling dumb. Does that work? Yeah, that works. What the heck? I think that should work. I'll pin it. I know enough. If that doesn't work, I apologize, but I think it takes you to Nerf FPS. Just the general Nerf FPS. Nothing special server-wise or anything. I don't know why my brain works like this. I think I just remembered someone was asking earlier, and I didn't respond, if I was recording this for like a highlight reel later. I don't think I was. Why did I say that? I was not recording. I should know this. My previous like Roblox highlight reel did not seem to attract many people, which is fine. If people enjoy it, then they enjoy it. I'm fine with that. It just took a surprising amount of effort on my part that I wasn't expecting. And if I don't know, if people don't care about that, then I'll make something else, which is fine. We still have got the streams themselves. They're always unlisted. Oh, I should have pulled out a good blaster. I low-key wish Beret would review some kind of knockoffs on Amazon. It would be entertaining. Never say never. My hesitation with things like that is that given the situation we're still in, I'm not seeing others regularly still. Again, we're close. But I'm trying to pick and choose my friend interactions. Oh shoot. No! And so when I buy a lot of blasters, at some point I start thinking, okay, I need to downsize my collection for space reasons and just I don't need to own this reasons. And right now there isn't as much of a good way to give others who might want it that opportunity, because I'd prefer to give away to locals. So I'd prefer to wait on that if possible, but we'll see. If something really calls to me, I might review it. I've just also found that I don't care as much to do blaster reviews unless it's something I really, really care about. So in that regard, there might be some blasters that are just so bad that they're like, I can't pass on this. Lightning Eagle, you will not get me. I am watching you. I have a knockout. But we shall see. There are some, Clowny does a good series, a good job reviewing some, like, garbage blasters. Those have been fun. And I've seen some before with Wacom as well. Yeah. If people send me the right stuff, and I mean, like, send, like, show me, not, like, literally send, then who knows? I'll take a look. What's the chat saying? Beret pockers. Oh my gosh, I can't even spawn. I watched the highlight reel, been meaning to play for a while. Awesome, yeah. And hey, if you like it, don't like it, no problems. Everyone's got their preferences. I honestly wouldn't be playing Roblox if it weren't. Did you freaking see that shot? Oh no. If it wasn't for Nerf in this, you know, Nerf FPS game, I probably wouldn't be playing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone's got their preferences. I didn't grow up on Roblox. I grew up with Chex Quest, which I also need to get to at some point. But that's obviously not a game that I can play with others. That is a game that I will play for others. And I think people seem to enjoy more when I can play with. Maybe I'll do a Twitch. Who knows? Twitch. I'm at level 101 right now. That doesn't mean anything. I just wanted you guys to know that. Also, I didn't spawn. What the heck? Let me spawn. Let me in. Let me in. Fine, I'll sit in purgatory for a second. Purgatory. Just let me in. I just want Roblox. There we go. Um, 5 and 12. Wow. They don't call me a pro for nothing. You want some? You want some? Buff daddy? Huh? I bet your daddy isn't even buff. How do people get kills with sword? This is so hard. Well, I'll raise you that. I'll do sword if it lends itself well. Oh, well, I guess it's Dust 2, and I guess it's Team Deathmatch. So I guess I will do that now. Sword game. Can I play Doom music without getting copyrighted? I don't know. Seems like a priority for me to figure out. Hey Bray, glad to see you're streaming. Hello, Waffle Void? Yes, I am streaming. If you want to see me react to a dumb article, please feel free to check the first hour. It was painful, but it was fun. Get ready to get some. I guess they never wilt. Run. 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 Clear a path. Clear a path. Clear a path. Keep me safe. Oh. I think I know how I'll end the stream today. Oh, we got a boy. I raise you a mutual sword tag, the equivalent of jabbing a sword into your enemy as they jab it into you, looking the other person in the eye. Touché. I'm new to this channel. Cool. I'm old to this channel. I just live here. Get some. Get some. I saw blue. I saw blue. Whoa, 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 wrong way. Thanks for protecting. Oh! I had no cover there. How do people get tags in general? Trying. Try-harding. Yeah. And then dying. Mutually assured tagging. Matt. no, 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 no. He knows I can't get to him. That's not fair. I'm not allowed to pull out a blaster. I can only use my sword. Oh. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion creeps tonight. Oh, there were more. How am I doing? Am I even doing well? 6 and 7. Amazing. Undisputed. Victory. Number 1. Victory Royale. Yeah, Fortnite is about to go down. Is that how the song goes? Ultra stream sniped Bert. Yeah, well, imagine dying. Die. Yeah. Oh, he's on my team. Oh, I'm second place? Oh, I'm not sure if that's a good thing. What the heck? The axe has a larger radius than the sword. It looks pretty big. It looks like a heckin' chonker, if I'm being honest. Also, that's Buff Daddy. Come at me. No, he got me! Oh no! My worst fears have been realized. You will pay. Question is, did he leave the area? I made a mistake. Not as much as you did. I see them. I see blue. I see teams of blue. And said to myself, what a wonderful world. Except I'm 11 and 11. Make a wish. Curse you, Beret. I have to sleep for school tomorrow. See ya. No problem, Grim Reaper. Have a good one. Time zones and everything. It's not super late for me yet. But definitely, if it's late for you, sleep. I refuse to be pushed around like I'm nothing. Well, blasters are good in this game. The Chaos is a pretty popular option for Rival because it's pretty good. Flywheel blasters are usually pretty good. The Percy's is pretty good. As you can see, I'm ditching my primary for most of it. Secondary or bust. Nope. Hardcore parkour. Well, he thinks I went left. He is wrong. Yeah. As long as I don't lose it for our team. We are orange. We are close. 6 more tags. Ooh! Come on, come through, come through, come through, come through. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine. I wasn't attached to that body anyways. Oh, nice, nice. There it is, the last tag. Yay, we did it. I did the thing. I won. My team won. I didn't do much. Let's see if we can get HVZ. 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 Yeah! Choose HVZ. I order you. Here, I clap in my tank. Jim. We're doing bridges. Okay, this is fine. Oh, whatever. I can't choose. It's too late. Let's see if I can actually be a human. Also, let's see if it's fixed since last time. Anyone want to grab an ammo box with me? Or is it like one hit, one kill? The zombies have gotten tanky. And it still takes us multiple hits to take them down if we don't get a good shot. Oh, the humans are going too far. Don't go that far. That's how you die. So someone's using an actual Titan. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm gonna conserve my primary ammo. We've only lost a couple. Maybe one? Maybe they did get better. Okay, we're not doing too bad. I don't want to jinx it. I probably just did, but we're not doing too bad. They must have... they must not be doing like 1 or 2 hits per tag then. Also, there's no need for me to actually shoot at them right now. They'll have to get to the first line of defense. I'll probably never play with Beret. I'm in East and it's almost 11. I'm in bed watching. Never say never. It's just easier for me during the weekdays for it to be later. Time zones are annoying like that, unfortunately. The weekends are always possible. But I also try to not step on the toes of other creators, which I assume will be streaming at certain times. So, right now the weekdays are just easier for me, personally. I'm surprised. Again, don't want to jinx it or anything, but this is good numbers for this stage in the game. Zambi. Do I have any tags? No, I have 0 tags. I haven't actually ended a zombie. I've only gotten hits. Rain, fire. No, we're sitting pretty. Unless I get flanked. What am I doing? Let's not take chances. At least there was some close call. Do my balls just go right through people? What is this? Rainfire. Someone's got to have a lot. Yeah. Some people have a lot of tags. Oh, there it is. There it goes. We did it. Now what's the chat saying? I'm am stream sniping. Okay. I don't know if that's how it works. Zambies. Crossroads. I have made my choice. Let's see if others play ball. I don't know. I'll keep my loadout here. The chaos is kind of like the oh shit blaster, where you're like, I'm almost dying, and then you switch to that one. Oh, okay, an interesting decision now. Gentlemen, I propose a strategy. Uh-oh. Yeah, sit down. Gentlemen, follow me. Unless someone else has the same strategy. Yeah, he's already going there. Oh god. Where is my defense? My rear. Yeah, we're in the tunnel. Alright, I'm going to watch this direction. Because they can come through there a lot quicker. JK, I'm going to watch this direction because no one's watching it. I'm also not sure how much I trust people if I'm not talking with them, so I'm slightly concerned this could all backfire very quickly. But you know what? There's only one way to find out. Oh no! Oh, he took someone. He knows. He knows where we are. Wonder if he's gonna try and get some others first, though. Nope. Right back. Also, I don't know if I trust them to take care of it himself. Maybe, I'll let them watch that direction. If I hear firing, then I'll turn around. Cool, cool. We got this. You got that. We can hold this for a bit, unless we get overwhelmed by multiple zombies. Can you imagine that? This is how I play real games too. I just have my head on a swivel, looking so many directions. It's great, makes for some great footage. No one gets disoriented. Reminds me of Rag 2018. Exactly, Spam. Exactly. No one's come from the other direction yet. I'm kind of surprised. Wow. We have been hit a lot less than I thought we would. It must be because there's so many other humans out there. Well, there we go. Oh, what? How did those miss? That was directly at him. There's the game for you. Oh, it's going great. And then instant death. I don't know if that was instant hits, though. That was at least a couple. But it was very quick. Oh no, I got the super zombie. I could fly. Nope. Have a nice death. Ooh, could we get them? I think we can get them. Sorry, Buff Daddy. Welcome to hell. This person's hiding. Where are they hiding? Is there a glitch? Oh, they found him. GG. GG, GG, GG. Darn. Bray, best team captain. That's right, I was a team captain. Memories. I miss Rag. I miss all those games. Getting to meet people, getting a really big game experience. You don't get to do that in the same way. And then it just multiplies when you haven't been able to play in ages. I cry every time. Oh, what do I choose? I choose TDM. You know what time it is? Axe game. I think I'm still using a strong arm with a laser on top. Nothing wrong with that, my dude. I think I'll do a couple more rounds and then I'll do one more thing before I end the stream. We'll do a couple more rounds. We got some time. And I'm dead. Hail hydrate. Well, thanks folks for tuning in today. I appreciate it. I never know how popular a Monday will be for me, but it's just worked out the best with my schedule. That's what I'll take. You're coming with me. My axe is embedded in your back. Time for axe game. I wonder how close I am to the next level. I'll have to die first. Nope, nope, nope. The ice cream man. Oh, I'm not close to 102 yet. Not yet. I'm gonna have to go to bed. Night Lightning Eagle. I got 9 zombies kills, not bad. Yeah, I don't know how you got me there. I swear I was aimed right at you with that shell strike, but oops. Yeah, Brian's using a Titan. I may have to switch to that too. That would be fun. Problem is you can't have the best loadout, which is a sword or some sort of melee weapon and a Titan rocket. You have to have a real primary. SMH. Uh-oh. Yeah. Titan game. But over quarantine, I've now made Captain Price that out, because why not? Yep, we still don't have games in our area just yet. Not for general public games yet. We're not holding private games yet either. Close, but just not yet. Especially when most of the folks who usually like organize stuff around here are not vaccinated yet, so we'd like a few more people to start getting it. And once things are open, like vaccines are open to the public, I think that'll be a good sign. We're close. Be hopeful. No, Titan. Leroy. Oh, I actually saw it go by. Or that was something else. That was a glitch in the Matrix, maybe. You want some dye? Oh, I missed completely. It's already been almost 3 years since Ragfest 2018. Hope to plan 2022. Yeah, I feel that. I enjoyed 2018 and 2019. It was sad to not have last year's, and it was just another, sad extra add-on for this year, but I, of course, hold no one there accountable for having to cancel. That's just what they had to do, and it's the right option right now. There's a lot more that goes into organizing large-scale games. It's not just, I think we can do it. It's, no. What do they think? What's allowed to be hosted right now? I haven't even gone back to California in over a year. And that's where I'm from. Oh no. Do not, no, dude, don't stand there. Ow. Oh no, it's bad, it's not good. You won't get me. Okay, he's gonna get me. Nope. I have a Titan. Let me get you. Oh, that looked really close, but it was. I just need to be surrounded by good players, and I'm gonna survive. Buff Daddy, your Titan game isn't working so well. Ah, Bray, I see you're using your rival Twin Shock. Good meme. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yep, this is the very elusive rival Twin Shock. You can tell because it's red and air powered. Or you pump the spring. You pump the action. There's a lot of action this blaster gets. I saw someone this way. I just want to get another tag. It's been so long. Keep getting stomped. You get like an actual good player and they take advantage of you and you're like, what does my life come to? Oh no. And you can't even switch to a primary while you're pumping this thing. Everyone die. Oh no, oh no. I have tight. What exactly is Ragfest? I've only been interested in End War lately. Yeah, Spam said it exactly. Just another large invitational, but on the West Coast. Different game, but a lot of good people nonetheless. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm wall clipping. Oh, I'm dying. Wow, who'd have thought? The person who has like the highest level in the game won this round. What a big surprise. And he used a low-powered blaster. What another surprise. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I'm falling. Yeah, exactly. Let me hit you with my Titan. Alright, TDM. Oh, Bridges is gonna be sniper hell. Oh. Is it a private server? Nope, it's a public server. Just hanging out. Dare I change? I'll try. I'll try a roundhouse. How's that? I assume this is TDM. Oh gosh, what? What am I aiming at? What am I doing with my life? Nothing. Nothing important. Ooh, finally. Turns out shooting randomly towards the enemy will eventually get you something. Rival balls curve. Yeah, I think if I check like the last year when I actually started playing, that's probably pretty close to a full year now, which is kind of crazy to think about. Also crazy to think that when I first was playing, I was on my laptop and it was not liking that. Oh, I ran into someone backwards. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bray, have you seen Curb 23's 475 FPS Caliburn and the Race to 500? Is that what that list is? I didn't realize there was an actual like race that was going on. I have no need to participate, obviously, but interesting. Who can have a blaster not break and actually hit 500 FPS? That is the real race. People. I'm kind of hoping N-Board doesn't start up again until next year. Got a really sick long strike build I haven't quite figured out yet. I want to use for competitive. I also rifle the Rhino Fire. Very interesting, Scott. Yeah, I mean, you can obviously do it next year regardless of whether it's this year, but I don't blame them for holding off this year just for safety reasons or scheduling reasons. I personally have no plans of attending right now. Perhaps there could be something that I pull out of my butt in case they do actually have it, but I'm just, you know, playing it safe. I'm going to assume it won't happen. Don't get my expectations up. Also, save money not having to travel. Put that money towards something else. Like rent. Wii, the fun stuff. Oh gosh, everyone just watch here. Rifle the Rhino Fire. Hey, you know what that makes me think of? That makes me think of this. The unholy abomination that is the Lead Blaster. I didn't even get to fire it long. You can't even get enough time to have a spread that tags someone. They're on me. It's almost like they want to take me out because I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, it actually worked. Imagine using a real blaster. I can actually hit people. You've been dealing with my crap this whole time. Rain fire. I can't believe that doesn't get anyone. God, that blaster sucks. Oh man, there we go. And that is the game. Alright, let's see what comes next. Let's see what comes next. One more? Two more? Let's see. Jared's epic super spreader battle. Yep. Gotta love it. Clankety clank. I'm a tank. Hey. HVZ. I know that game. Well, I am directing my viewers to choose HVZ. That is not an option. We must do the HVZ. And retire. Come on. Jim, HVZ. What could go wrong? And PS, yeah, PSU. Oh, I'm a zombie. Fine, you will die. It's time to die. I'ma flank everyone. Go right for the top, for those who aren't paying attention. Also, that was like 2 hits, so I think this is gonna be super OP. We are going to feast very quickly. Why did the humans ran to the zombie spawn? This will go well. This will be fine. Oh, actually, they have a lot of humans. Is the server full? Guys, you're in the zombie spawn. I mean, yes, you can like get rid of us quickly, but we can also get rid of you quickly. We will eat you. We eat your soul. Go, Buff Daddy, go. Go, Buff Daddy, go. Eat. Consume. Consume their flesh. Hi. Hi. Hello. Oh, did I not get him? Bummer. I'm surprised that they've been doing as well as they have been in the center. Hello. Where'd they go up? Are they hiding in our spawn? Bye-bye. The last human got the most tags. That makes sense. Good game. Good game. You're so close. Nah. GG. Ah, another zombie is perfect. Zombies seem to have been nerfed today. Well, earlier they seemed to be okay. That game was not. That game was what I thought was going to happen previously. Let's see if Arena does it too. I'll keep this loadout. Don't give me zombie. I want to see how it is to be a human. Okay, cool. We got a lot of humans. Holy crap. I wonder if we're actually going to just run out of space here. Okay, I think I got enough ammo. I don't really want a chance running into a zombie, but like... I also don't have anything other than this primary for hitting. I'm afraid that they're going to one-hit me, and then I have to consume thy flesh. Also, what am I doing? I want to get safe space. Take up sniping positions. God damn it, Brian. You brought a Titan to a zombie battle? Do you just hate life? Strange noises. The zombies are entering my actual apartment. I am not helping at all. I should just go to the other tower. How bad is it? It's not terrible, but it's not going to get better. Brian, look out. They're coming for you. Are you shooting? Are you stopping them? Okay. I assume you are. Oh, Blaster Show. I know you. Assuming you're the same guy. Oh, it's not looking great. Oh god. I knew that wasn't gonna last. Once I lost my dedicated stair watcher. Man, zombie games just go so quickly. What we got now? You know what? I'll try gun game. We'll try one last one. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's good. That means you're playing the right game. We'll try gun game at bridges. Everything will be fine. Everything is fine. Let's see. Is there a Nerf grenade in Nerf FPS? Nope, not yet. Unfortunately, they don't give us the good stuff. You go for the grenade, and you get disappointed. I should actually start, huh? Yeah, I'm dead. Mr. Pork Chops Jr. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get another blaster, am I? This is not good. This is bad. Oh, that was my opportunity. And I wasted it. I'm a damn fool. Oh, you gonna spawn like that? Hey, the real official Bobo. Tell me it ain't so. Is it really? Oh, why did I just switch blasters? What am I doing? There we go. You just gotta commit to one direction, one person. Oh, not the Centurion. That's not gonna be good. I'm not doing too terribly, though. What if Nerf Nuke? What if Nerf Nuke? See, this could be a perfect game for something like that. There are no limits when it comes to Roblox. Yeah, finally. Oh, that was pretty good. Oh, no, don't reload that. I'm fine on that one. Fallen a bit behind, but I started behind, right? So it's fine. Doing horribly. Welcome to the game, Mr. Bubble. Oh, come on, knockout. I trained with you earlier. Oh, God. On stream. Oh, no. Find someone who's closest, who's closest, who's closest. There we go. Ah. Reptilian snail kicking my butt. Maverick time. Come on, one of you. One of you will get tagged. I will take one of you down with me. Oh, Maverick again. I hate when you keep with the same blaster after a kill. I'm like, I deserve something new. time to get sweaty. Oh dear, oh dear. He doesn't see me, he doesn't see me. How did I not get him? Oh, he sees me. What is... Oh, he's gonna win. Oh well. I tried. Can I at least get rid of the Maverick? Yes, I can. Ah, I got Bobo. Not even close. Not even close. But Bobo still got second? Jeez. I thought he joined, like, way later. How? Nothing like feeling insecure about your own games. Big sad. Alright, what time is it? Almost been streaming for 2 hours? Yeah. Alright. I am going to do this. I'm gonna pull this back. That game is going. I will transition into... Let's watch some unedited gameplay footage. We'll end the stream with that. I'm gonna transition over to this really quickly because, you know... Oh, I can still hear game going. No! Where's the game? You. We're done. Okay. Let's, before I finish editing this at some point in my life, let's just watch some... That's not the game. That's the end of the game.
Alright, let's do the thing!
See if you can figure out what I'm using. I should be making notes of where to add all the sound effects right now, but oh well.
They're right there.
So we're collecting balls. There's some different colors, but they don't mean anything. We just group them separately like that, because they were different colors. Run, 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 run.
So I can actually help. Yay! Aha!
Nice little trade.
Accuracy, what's that? Oh. This thick foam will be the end of me. Was that a hit? Yeah. Oh gosh! Oh no! I'm pretty sure that hit
And that
me.
was CR Nerf using their top blaster to shotgun me, which is always great when you're using their blaster for a game.
Woo.
Balls.
Woo. Woo.
Curve shot before there was curve
Oh
shot.
gosh! There we go. Shoot. I ain't getting that. Nice. Gotcha.
Is that a second wind? Correct. Scott is correct. Just a simple second wind.
Oh, dear.
And down that goes.
Stick.
Yeah, just a
That's game. That's game.
simple game. Nice day in January 2020. Good friends. Not too crazy of a blaster that I used for that round, but yeah, I miss it. I do miss it a lot. But soon. Soon. I think that's gonna do it for today. If you got any last questions, I'll hang around for a few more minutes, but that's all I got for you today. If you want to watch the previous actual article review, you can, or article video. Yeah, you can do that, or you can check it out yourself, lose some brain cells. All are options that you can do because you are the master of your own fate. But yeah, thanks for tuning in with me on this Monday evening. I'll get back in my tank really quick. Bray, can you do a quick rant on the Nerf gun you hate the most? What I dislike the most right now are blasters that are arguably not blasters. They're arguably just guns. And they make me less enthusiastic about playing, because while I can imagine that I would take proper precautions on being safe with certain blasters that maybe look more realistic, I can't say the same for everyone, and sometimes advertising just doesn't hit everyone the same way, and suddenly people are, well, putting themselves and others in dangerous situations, and then things go bad. I don't want things to go bad. I want things to stay fun. I want to have a fun time with silly blasters, sometimes powerful, sometimes not powerful, and I don't want our hobby to be overwhelmed with people who only want to play a certain direction and therefore ruin it for everyone else. So, not a huge fan of those realistic blasters that are making the rounds on the internet right now, to be completely honest. Not saying that you can't have them, can't use them safely, it's just not everyone understands that. And it's putting a lot of us in a dangerous spot, and it's going to make for some interesting conversations when, like, for our example, us get back to hosting games again. It'll be interesting. So yeah, stay safe. Bray, where did you find the Bray? Just Amazon. I find most of the stuff on Amazon. Bray is hitting a good topic on point. Yeah. It's a shame, because I think there have been some very creative designs that came out, some very talented creators. I don't mean to, like, personally attack them just with my opinions, but we, we have a duty to kind of keep things safe, and not everyone understands. So if you just spray paint your blaster black, yeah, you might be putting some others at risk. You don't need to tell people in the world that you have something like that and show it off on the internet. You know, that there is a limit to how much you can share or what you need to share. I know, I have a YouTube channel. There are things I share on it. I don't need to share everything on there if I had like a super realistic blaster. It just might not be something appropriate for my channel because others might see it. And even, HPA is a conversation that varies very much differently if you're in the US versus if you're in like Australia. So it's when you put that out on the internet just for anyone and everywhere to see, then clash. Your description of the Nerf guns you don't like the most sounds like when a person who plays Call of Duty and then plays Nerf. Yeah, and they just when they go a little too far and they don't think about the circumstances surrounding where they're going to play, perhaps. Because if you're going to like a private field, like airsoft field, cool, that might be the perfect place for you to get all tacked up. I could see myself enjoying something like that as well. Maybe get the right blaster for it too. Make sure you're within the FPS limits. But yeah, I can see a definite fun spot for that. But some people are just like, no, I'm going to bring that everywhere. I'm going to bring this blaster. I'm going to wear whatever I want. No. You got to, like, come on. You're going to ruin it for everyone. And it's never been more important to be a team player so that we can all have fun. I know, this is always a fun conversation to be had, and some people get really heated about it. So, I'm in the hobby to have fun. That's why I always got in the hobby. That's why I stay in the hobby. Just to have a good time with some silly blasters and not take myself too seriously. But yeah, that's we don't need to go too much into that stuff because we'll talk about it if we need to. But I don't think it's too surprising to hear these opinions from me. So I'm probably not breaking any ground on that. As in, I am in a little tank. Can I squeeze my hands in like that? I am in a little tank, driving my little tank, my little toy tank. And that tells you all you need to know about me. So yeah, that's, I think, gonna do it for the evening then. Not the best way to end, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you to those of you who hung around for this long. For anyone who actually hung around the entire stream, geez, good on you. Much appreciated. But if you jumped in at any point, I do appreciate your time. And yeah, as I just shared, I will be working on a video in the near future. We'll see when I get that all finished up, but it shouldn't take too much longer because there's not too much to edit. But yeah, it was a good trip down memory lane getting to do that, and I had a good fun time with that silly article, and then, you know, the usual Nerf FPS, getting my rear end handed to me when I use dumb blasters, because that's what I do. I think Lightning Eagle asked earlier when the next I'd run that in Roblox would be, and I don't know if people really want to see that, so I probably will just do streams and not do like I'd run that in Roblox, because it doesn't translate the same direction. But that's okay. You can't make everything the exact same. Later, folks. I'm gonna, let's see. Can I slide into the tank? Slide in that tank. Climbing back in. Climbing in.